10 years ago, when I started LJS, I was in the midst of a job change. At that time, I was studying an MBA, and I had a lot of opportunities that were open to me. I was talking to an uncle, and he was asking about my career, and he asked who I worked for, and I said, well, right now I'm looking to find that out. And we talked a little bit about who I'd like to work for, and he just kind of stopped and looked at me and he said, I think it's time you work for yourself. Oh, wow. And it was at that moment that I realized that I had the power to do that. And that was the impetus to start LJS and Associates.
I don't know what I'd do without LJS.
They are sharp, very clever people.
We're the bridge. We're the bridge that takes you from where you are today to where you'd like to be tomorrow or next year or in 5 years' time. LJS is a team of people who work together to produce a product that's inherently good for the customer. We first start with, where do you want to be? We're going to take you from where you are to where you want to be, but we're going to say, we're with you for a year, we're with you for 6 months. We never say, we have a product you should have, here, take it, and leave. We always go through the implementation process with you so that we can guarantee that the product we give you is working for you. We're a full-service consulting practice, offering services to every industry segment or business segment there is. We go from nonprofit to for-profit, we go from agriculture to manufacturing. We've served clients in California, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, Nova Scotia, and all across Ontario. We offer business coaching to entrepreneurs. We offer team building for organizations so that they can become more efficient. We offer a product called Personality Dimensions that talks about personalities and the effect of our individual personalities on teams that we work in and our operations in the workforce. Smaller organizations sometimes need to have assistance in their bookkeeping, and so we offer that assistance. We do it in our house or at their place of business. Today, for the first time ever, we have individuals from 4 different generations in the workplace. The traditionalists, the baby boomers, Generation X, and now Generation Y. About 5 years ago, we realized that a lot of our customers and clients were saying, gee, we're having a great deal of difficulty managing this new group of people that's coming into the workforce. As a team, we sat down and said, so how are we going to meet that need? And we said, let's talk to the millennials. So we started symposiums for young professionals. That was an opportunity for us to do firsthand primary research and an opportunity to give to that group of people. It was an opportunity for young professionals to come together, to network, and to learn different aspects about career development, and themselves. And in that, we begin to understand what their needs are. Then we take that back to the office and translate that into information that we can give to managers and business owners on what they need to do to attract that particular part of the workforce. Our services are only needed if we're adding value for the customer. And the customer needs to know that. They need to be able to see the difference of their association with LJS.
There's meeting expectations and there's delivering a lot more. They're very up to date on what's happening and changing in whether it's finance, whether it's Revenue Canada services. They help me with the audit process. And they're always making suggestions and recommendations. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? And it gives us time for thought. So they go the extra mile.
I had undertaken a very large construction project, and there were some outstanding items that I couldn't get resolved. We had a general contractor, we had a supplier, we had engineers, and we had ourselves as the vendor, and all 4 of us were speaking a different language. So I brought Lee in and said, help us talk. And he came in and formalized the discussion, and we walked away about 4 hours later with an agreement and a clear understanding.
LJS helped me from the beginning to get from a 2-person company to a 24-person company with policies and procedures and proper documentation of paperwork and following the laws. It's just more of a confidence thing to have someone that you know you can call at any time to get that backup information when you don't know where else to go.
I've had the pleasure of being able to work with LJS, and they've definitely helped me out a lot with respect to getting where I want to be in terms of my career. So I would absolutely recommend this for all young professionals.
I think what makes LJS so special is really the culture of the business. Working here, everyone gets along so well. You always have fun. I mean, you're always really working really hard and producing good work, but you always have fun while you're doing it.
I come to work so I can be with people and help people. And we're really fortunate at LJS that we have a group of people who all think that way. Whenever we gather for a regular team meeting, we always talk about our successes, and then we always talk about the opportunity for us to change to do a better job of adding value to our clients. And that's what's great about LJS.